How's it going everyone? WildeThang here with another Destiny video. So Bungie have taken away special ammo on spawn in 3v3 and 2v2 playlists. I wanted to talk to you about how to deal with the fact that you don't spawn with special ammo in trials in particular anymore. So I've played quite a few games of trials this weekend where we don't spawn with special ammo, and to be honest it's quite refreshing. At first I was nervous about the change because I've been so used to having special ammo to snipe right off the bat in trials. I do think of it as a good thing now though after playing in these playlists. To be honest, it's refreshed the playlist a bit and it makes you think about map control more and what primaries you should be using. I found that the Mida multi-tool is very powerful primary because you can pretty much snipe enemies with it.
The other one's right here.
On big maps, by the time you've moved up the map, the special ammo is already at 15 seconds or so anyway, so there's no big issues about not getting ammo unless you come across a team that are very aggressive and very pushy. You will come up against teams who equip sidearms and icebreakers. This is because icebreaker generates ammo pretty quickly, and once you get 6 rounds in the mag and change special weapons between rounds or when you've died, you will spawn in with around 18 rounds of special ammo. I mean, that's what happened for me because I did test it out in Crimson Doubles and I did have 18 rounds of ammo the next round, which is just crazy, just stupid. It shouldn't happen. Play the game as it is intended to be and don't be one of those sorts of people. You have plenty of time to grab special ammo if you need to. It will also help improve your primary weapon skill and also give you more map knowledge and think about the game in a completely different way. Another thing to think of is to block off the enemy team from the special ammo on the map. You could do this by moving up the map a lot and make sure you appear on the enemy's radar when they are near to the special ammo crates. This will make them nervous to move up unless of course they can see that you're on your own. This will be easier on smaller maps obviously. Also, on some maps the spawns favour one side with ammo crates, which is unfortunate, but you will just have to coordinate and use your head on where to move to, etc. I do feel like scout rifles are the go-to weapons at the moment. Now obviously if you come up against a team that are rushing with shotguns, put last word on, because that is a very powerful weapon against rushing shotgunners, and it's just down to personal preference really. Just use whatever primary you like using. I mean, this weekend I actually tried out the Grasp of Maluk in trials and it did actually do pretty well, but I did feel like I was leaving people with like a little slither of health and they were getting away, and it wasn't really useful against people that were rushing in with shotguns, and I just went back to my Mida again just because it's a long range scout rifle and it does help if you don't have any special weapon ammo, so you can easily hit people, and also you can even challenge snipers with that gun because you know it throws off their aim so much, because I've been on the receiving end of it. Like, I've not managed to snipe people because they hit me with the Mida. So all in all, with the special ammo change, I feel like it is a good thing. I'm glad they've kind of done it, but I do wish they would take out heavy ammo, or at least, I don't know, because I've always hated heavy ammo in trials, or just in like the 3v3 playlist, because you can spawn into a game that's already running and the other enemy team have got heavy ammo and there's just no point. You're not going to win if they're running around with machine guns. It's very difficult to come back from that. But I do feel like the special ammo change is good. It's freshened up the playlists for us. It's given us a little bit of something to learn, something else to try and get our heads around, which is good. I mean, change is always good. No matter how many times you hate it or think differently, it is good and it will hopefully help in the future. But yeah, I've been playing since day one and I've played trials pretty much every weekend since it came out, from year one up until today, and I have obviously felt the benefit of having special ammo because obviously I'm primarily a sniper and I do like going to those sniper lanes and trying to pick off people. But obviously I've got to think about the game completely different now, and I've got to use my primary weapon more and not lead with a sniper. So it is good. It's freshened up the game for me. It's given me something different to do. So I hope this video has helped you think of the change as a good thing rather than a bad one. Hopefully it has also made you think of how to deal with not having special ammo on spawn, and this made you think of the game more tactfully. So that's it from me. I hope you have an awesome day and I will see you in the next one. I had fun using this and getting used to another scope for a change, rather than using my 1000-yard stare or steel piercer all the time. You may find it difficult to use this sniper as it's probably doesn't have a scope you are used to. I felt like I was missing quite a few headshots, and I think it was just down to not being used to the sniper and the scopes.